Welcome back, tennis fans. Another GTL news, and me and Ben are fresh off the Rafael Nadal press conference, and there was some very, very big news because unfortunately he did suffer an injury in today's victory against Taylor Fritz, and it is his abdominals again, and he's not sure if he can play the semi-final against Nick Kyrgios. So looking at the reaction, we have James Gray, someone who was also in the press conference, and he was reporting Rafael Nadal asked if he is sure he'll be able to play against Nick Kyrgios on Friday, and he said he won't say because things could change tomorrow. I know John Silk was sitting next to me and he had a few questions lined up for Rafael Nadal regarding his next matchup with Nick Kyrgios, but the mood was very somber in the press conference room, and it was very difficult to speak about that upcoming match because the mood we was getting from Rafael Nadal was that he's not sure if he's even going to be able to play. Let me know in the comment section, what do you make of it? You got James Gray emphasising that, saying quite a downbeat press conference from Rafael Nadal, unable to say for sure what his status in the tournament going forward will be. However, my prediction will be he will play on Friday. Hard to see why he would not at least try, knowing him, knowing what is at stake. Of course, the calendar year slam is at stake. He's been playing so well and showing so much fight this year. And on the grass, it's not a tournament you'd expect him to be able to do as well at as the others, but still showing his level. And he's got such a high level when he's playing well. And with fight alone, he can get himself through these matches. I would agree with his prediction. I find it very unlikely that he's going to sit out against Nick Kyrgios. But we are awaiting some scans. We're going to have to wait and see how severe the abdominal issue is. During the match, you can see here from Vance, there was a point when Sebastian Nadal, which is Nadal's father, gestured that he should retire from the match. And there is a chance that the abdominal issue may actually prevent Nadal from stepping out on court in the semi-final, like I've said. But lots can change in less than 48 hours. So let's see. There is a small window of 48 hours. Maybe he's going to get a few scans to see what the issue is. And I'm just hoping, fingers crossed, it would be devastating if Rafa's unable to step out on court to play Nick Kyrgios. Nick Kyrgios has already said in his press conference that he thinks this semi-final will be one of the most watched matches of all time. He is bigging it up. Of course, there's always popcorn when them two play. They've got a 1-1 head-to-head at Wimbledon. And, well, it's going to be a fantastic battle if we are to get it. But it's put a bit of a downer. You know, I'm a big Rafa fan, and seeing the news of him and seeing him sitting there in the press conference room, visibly upset with how he's feeling, is never really nice. Despite him doing so amazing and coming back and winning that match in 5, it is one I'd always remember watching on Henman Hill. John was lucky enough to be inside, and the atmosphere around the place was rocking. It really was. We've got Jose Morgado. He's saying, this is a quote from Nadal, saying, "First, I hope to be ready to play. Nick will be a big challenge, and I need to be at 100%. That's what I'll try to do." And he didn't speak much about the Kyrgios matchup because he kept emphasizing he's not sure if he can play. But this is what he did say towards the middle. And it gave me a little bit more encouragement that if he is talking about it now, maybe in his mind, he's feeling like he will be playing. And there's been a lot of other questions posed about Rafael Nadal, saying, is he just underplaying his chances of playing to get inside Nick Kyrgios' head? I mean, there's so many different opinions flying around. I'm going to save my opinions for the podcast, but let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Let's go to this one here. This is more of a positive story, saying Nadal pulling off a 5-set win at Wimbledon, 14 years to the day of his 5-set win in the 2008 final. Some things never change. I mean, look at him there. That was, for me, the greatest day ever in tennis. And 14 years later, ridiculous, by the way, 14 years later, he's still on centre court and he's still pulling off 5-set victories on grass, which isn't his favoured surface, with an injury, having to serve. Just let me note as well, the serve was really bad. He was struggling with the serve. He was serving at 90-mile-an-hour first serves, pretty much just trying to get them in because of the abdominal issue. And even despite all of that, against the younger guy in Taylor Fritz, who's such a good server and really solid player, he was still able to win. And I think that is just credit to the champion and competitive fighting spirit of Rafael Nadal. But I'm going to wrap it up there. That is my views on the matter. I think he is going to play, but right now it is uncertain and we are waiting some scans, and hopefully we'll have a better idea if he is going to set foot on centre court again this year to play Nick Kyrgios, hopefully tomorrow. So fingers crossed, everyone. Make sure if you haven't already, give us a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you tomorrow for the women's semi-finals.